Bird Electric Scooter Company files bankruptcy after SPACing in 2021. At one point, they were worth $2.5 billion. Now they're worth nil. Just look at this stock chart. Absolutely horrendous. And I wanted to talk about some of the lessons that we can take away, because if we look at the financials for these SPAC companies, sometimes looking at one figure can be misleading. If you're looking at a company that's growing their revenues up until 2021, they were continuing to show growth, and then it started to peter off a little bit. What's also interesting is their gross profit margins were actually expanding near the end of this run. Profit margins in the 50s, 60s. And even with that higher gross profit margin, they were still losing money. If we look at their cash flow statement, even though they were bringing in more money, their gross margins looked okay. Cash from operations was pretty much always negative, and they were raising cash via the debt markets. And eventually their balance sheet balloons. They have to pay back that interest. So losing cash from operating, losing cash from interest payments, that's how they're filing bankruptcy. I look back at SPACs, and they raised a whopping $83 billion in 2020, $162 billion in 2021. And I think the lesson is always be wary of SPACs, especially when all of a sudden every company is SPACing. That's usually a sign of frothiness in the market.